Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's time for another month of monthly favorites and it is already the end of November. Can't believe 2021 is almost over already. This year went by so fast. I'm really excited that the holidays are here, but I know that the holidays aren't always a positive thing for some people, so I hope you guys are all taking care of yourselves and enjoying these last few months of the year. I'm filming in my bedroom today because it's actually Thanksgiving and my boyfriend is going to be prepping the roasted cauliflower that we're going to bring to tonight's Friendsgiving dinner. So if you start to hear some noise in the back, that's what it is. The lighting in here is so nice because normally I don't get to like sit directly in front of the window. Please excuse my friend here that decided to join the party. I did not extend any invitations to Pimples, but we're just gonna let him hang out for Thanksgiving and hopefully he'll be gone in a couple of days. Okay, starting off with some fashion favorites. I actually have some winter accessories as my fashion favorites for the month. At the very end of October and beginning of November, I took a quick weekend trip to Chicago and it was so fun. We had such a good time. Winter definitely came to Chicago a little bit earlier than New York, so it was quite a bit colder when we went, and then when we came back to New York, it was just as cold basically. I needed to bring out some winter accessories to keep me nice and covered and warm. And I have two that I want to give a shout out to. I'm going to try to edit this video really quickly so that you guys can snag any things on sale that you're interested in, because I know all the Black Friday deals are in full swing right now. So the first thing is this scarf that I picked up from Urban Outfitters a couple of weeks ago. It's so cute. It's in this really fun like grassy green color. And then it just has a smiley face and a yin and yang symbol all down the scarf, and it just has a simple fringe on the end. I like it because the pattern is like very nicely visible when you're actually wearing it as a scarf, because sometimes I think scarves like look really pretty when they're just kind of like laid out flat, but once they are like bunched up and like scrunched around your neck and folded and stuff, the pattern or whatever image gets kind of lost. But this one is perfectly placed and you get all of the fun colors and the symbols. It feels really nice and comfortable. It's not like itchy or anything, and it just adds like a nice pop of color and fun personality to my very like neutral, boring outfits. I think especially in the winter time when all you really see is like your big coat, the accessories are really important, and it is fun to just like add some brightness and some color into a very like dull color scheme and like weather. Yeah, I just love the scarf. It makes me really happy whenever I wear it, whenever I see it, and I would definitely recommend it. The other thing I wanted to talk about is this beanie. This is a cashmere ribbed beanie from Everlane that I got last year, I think, maybe 2 years ago now. I actually got it as a Christmas gift for my boyfriend, but I really liked how it fit on me as well, so we kind of share it. We kind of fight over it sometimes. And in Chicago, we didn't bring a scarf, but we did bring beanies, which really were necessary. And the beanie that I brought, I think it was mostly acrylic or polyester. And one of the main symptoms of fungal acne that I sometimes experience, especially since I only get it on my forehead, is that in a humid environment, it tends to get pretty like hot and itchy. So wearing a beanie that doesn't breathe very well for an extended period of time really just kind of wrecked my skin, and I would be constantly like scratching my forehead. So Everlane actually has these beanies for 40% off during their Black Friday sale, which is when I picked mine up last time. And now that I know what happens if I don't wear this beanie, I went ahead and got a couple more of these. They're just really soft, really nice quality, and I do really like the fit of these. I feel like they're a little bit smaller than most beanies, like they're not quite as tall. You can unfold this if you kind of want it a little bit longer, like that shape. But yeah, there's just something about this beanie that I do actually really like the fit of. So that's it for my fashion favorites. November was actually a pretty big month for some new beauty favorite discoveries. With all the Sephora sales going on, I did decide to try a couple of new products, and the first one is the Patrick Ta Major Brow Lamination Gel. I'm not on TikTok that much, but apparently this and I think the Refi Brow Gel have been pretty popular on there. I did actually try the Refi one first because the Patrick Ta one was out of stock at Sephora, and I didn't like the Refi one. I feel like the creator of that brand just has really amazing brows in general, but the brow product itself didn't have quite as much hold as I was expecting and didn't actually just like work that well to give you that super fluffy brow look. So I ended up returning that one, and then as soon as the Sephora holiday sale started, tried to place an order to pick this brow gel up from like 4 different Sephoras before one was actually successfully able to fulfill the order. I guess the stores were just selling out super fast, but I'm so happy that I was able to get my hands on this because this brow gel just like exceeded my expectations. The applicator is pretty interesting. It's kind of like a silicone flat like brush type of thing. And the formula of the gel itself is very, very gloopy. It's very glue-like. You can kind of like see the string of glue as you take the wand out, which is kind of intimidating, but it's honestly not that messy to apply. And it just works super, super well. I heard some reviews of people saying like that they definitely could feel it in their brows, and if you didn't like that like hairspray type of feeling in your brows, then you might not like this product. But personally for me, I don't feel anything. My brows are like pretty thick and like 3D, so it's actually hard for me to like truly flatten them against my skin and kind of get the product there that way. So maybe because I'm not really getting the product on my skin itself, I don't really feel anything, but it does still like really keep my brows up and in place all day. Hopefully you can see on camera, but I do like the more feathery brow look. I think it's just like a nice subtle difference, and the main thing that I'm really happy about with this brow gel is the fact that it does just keep the hairs up all day. So yeah, if you have trouble with finding a brow gel that keeps your brows up, then would definitely try this one out. I haven't tried like the Got2b gel or anything like that, but I think this works super, super well. And then the other product that I was going back and forth on whether or not I needed or should get, but ended up getting in the end, and I'm so happy that I did, is the Danessa Myricks Vision Flush in the shade Tiara. This product comes in a bunch of different colors. I think it's mostly meant to be like a liquidy cream blush, but they do have it in this Tiara shade, which is definitely more of like a highlighter champagne gold color. I also wasn't expecting to like this product as much as I do, and for all of you who follow me who also have fungal acne, I don't believe that this product is fungal acne safe, but I just wanted to try it out anyway. I'm kind of back in the place where like maybe I can use a couple of non-fungal acne safe products and just see how my skin reacts to it, because I don't use a fungal acne safe shampoo, and then I feel like some of my makeup products I'm not 100% sure on. But anyway, I haven't noticed any big difference with my skin when I use this product, and I just think that this is the best highlighter ever. Honestly, I haven't really been wearing highlighter very much at all this year. I definitely think it's like a product that has finally died down and are no longer super trendy. But since I have dry skin in the colder months especially, I feel like my skin can look pretty lackluster, especially since most of the base products that I use don't have any oils in them. They're not super dewy, and for the holidays it is nice to have a little bit of extra shine. A little bit of this product goes a long way. I am wearing it today, and you can see this like beaming highlight it's pretty intense, honestly. This product combined with the Fenty skin tint just like straight up gives you glass skin, because everything is so smooth and you got that shine, and it just has like the perfect finish for a highlighter in my opinion. It looks very creamy and wet. The color of it is perfect. It's just like a really nice champagne gold color, and then it doesn't really have much of a base color at all, so I love that it just kind of disappears unless the light is really hitting it. I honestly think that the swatch on my hand doesn't do it as much justice as how it looks on the face, but it just gives you so much dimension. It gives you that dewy look, but there is a little bit of pearl in it, so it has a nice shine to it. I'm still playing around with like what's my favorite way to apply it. I do think I like to use my fingers, especially if I'm applying it over a blush or other cream products, because I find that the sponge can kind of lift up the product underneath. But today I just applied a dot on each side and then blended it out with my fingers. I think that method would also work really well underneath blush. I'm probably gonna try that next. And yeah, it's such a beautiful product. I think this deserves much more hype, and I would highly recommend it if you want glowing, beautiful glass skin. Okay, the last two things that I'm going to be talking about are very much so on the pricier end of things, but I wanted to give a shout out to them because I really have been loving them a lot. The first thing is the last beauty favorite of the month, and it is the Dyson Airwrap. I don't have a demo clip to show just yet, unfortunately, but I do have some pictures of how my hair looked pretty soon after I used the Airwrap, and it just gave me the biggest, most luscious curls that I've ever had. Unfortunately, I find that the curls just don't really last longer than a day if you curl it on dry hair, but if you use it on damp hair, then I do think it holds quite a bit better. I know my hair doesn't look curled right now, but this is actually like day 3 or 4. I wanted to see how it would work with my schedule, so I typically shower and do my hair and stuff at night. So on Monday night was when I washed my hair and curled my hair using the smaller barrels. It's currently Thursday, so I slept on it Monday night, Tuesday night, and Wednesday night, and my hair still has like a little bit of like a bend to it, you know. I definitely think it looks better than when I just air dry it or if I blow dry it without like really styling it. So for me, I'm pretty happy with the longevity of it and how the style looks as it falls out. It's obviously a huge splurge no matter what. Like, I don't know if you can ever say that like a $500 hair tool is really worth it, but I am really happy with it because I feel like it does just fit into my routine and for what I was looking for as some sort of hairstyling tool that would just make it easier to do my hair and make it look nice more often. I have a lot of hair, so styling it does take quite a long time, and I would say that using the airwrap might even take longer than using a curling iron because you are kind of limited to how much hair you can wrap around the barrel. But as I've kept using it, I have found that it's become easier to use and I've just been getting more used to it, which does help speed up the process a little bit more. I think for people who love their curling iron and use it to style their hair all the time, you might not like the airwrap as much because they are just like different products and they give you different results. But for me, I've always been super lazy about curling my hair. I have definitely been like forcing myself to use it more frequently just to make sure I like it, but I do think I actually prefer the experience of styling my hair with the airwrap, and I really do like how my hair looks so much more when I use it, so I can see myself continuing to reach for it. So I actually ordered the original color from Sephora during the holiday sale. I'm kind of kicking myself for not just getting the blue color from the beginning. It's so much prettier, but I was like, you just get an extra bag and it's like $50 more. And then if I want to use the long barrels or if Dyson comes out with more tools in the future, then the color is not going to match. So for those reasons, I ended up getting the original color. But once that one got here and I was using it more and I really decided that I did actually like it, and I didn't actually need the longer curls, I find that the original ones are fine for my hair. I was looking back at those pictures of the holiday color and it really is just so much prettier. So I ended up ordering it. I actually got a slightly better deal because I ordered this from Bed Bath & Beyond and I was able to get like 25% off of it. Now I have the set in the gorgeous Prussian blue and copper colorway that they have. The finish of this one is actually completely different than the silver ones that they have. The blue is coated with more of like a matte finish. Here's the base. Let me just put on one of these like that. It's showing up a little bit more vibrant on camera, but it's seriously like such a gorgeous color. And then last but not least, I have one pretty major lifestyle favorite that I was able to get this month, and it is a new laptop. I'm kind of sad I didn't film myself unboxing this because I just haven't been vlogging very much, but it was like a really big moment for me, I think, to unbox this new laptop. I've had my previous MacBook for like 6 years now, and anytime I try to edit a video that is more than just like a basic talking video, it lags like crazy. I have to like restart my laptop all the time, and it just makes everything, especially any type of work to do on it, to be really cumbersome. So I had been waiting forever for these laptops to come out and for me to get my hands on one of them, and now that I have it, I truly am so grateful. It's like a night and day difference. It's super fast, the big screen is absolutely beautiful, and I'm just super happy. I love making videos and I'm so thankful that you guys are here to watch them. This laptop is definitely a huge quality of life improvement just in general because my laptop wasn't even that great for just like daily use, but it's so much more meaningful because it really is a tool that I use to do work that I really enjoy in order to make content for you guys. So thank you all for watching and supporting my videos. It means so much to me. I hope you all have a great holiday season, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!